And I looked up and I saw a man in the window. The funeral was here at the house.
So 2 deaths in the house?
Well, actually, I would have to say, I think there were 4 deaths in the house.
But you'd say definitely that the McPike Mansion is haunted.
Oh, it is most definitely haunted.
Can you keep coming?
I mean, this is like definitely one of the scariest we've done in a long time.
Let's get out of here.
Very afraid to go in here, let me tell you that. I don't say that often. I'm freaked to go beyond these doors because of what we've already heard and captured on camera.
Definitely stuff going on. Oh my God. Oh man. What is that?
All haunted places have a story to tell. It can be tragic, it can be scary, and it can be very dangerous. This is Colin Browen, and these are the Paranormal Files.
After.
What the f?
Sign.
What the hell? Dude, those
Team.
footsteps.
Set. Guy.
Are you coming down the stairs?
Hello?
Corner east. Oh, this is the corner. Yeah. Are you gonna keep coming down?
So somebody's upstairs?
There's a lot of noise. Physical. Loud. Yeah. It's so creepy. I know. Yeah. Come on. Jesus. It's like somebody's like right around the corner. Jesus Christ. Here. Show me. Oh, where's he? Here, got your light on. Here. Yeah. That's what we see. What? Where's that flashlight? Let's show. Let's point it up. You can't see anything. What?
Are you upstairs walking around?
That's really weird. There's a lot of noise. I actually ask a couple questions. Okay, I'll do it. I got it. Then ask the questions.
So also, just to remind you guys, this stairway leads up into the McPike Mansion. It's condemned, so we can't go up there. We can go into the entryway and other parts of the house, but...
So it sounds like someone's moving around up there pretty clearly. I have a device. Can you tell me your name?
Rob.
Rob.
Factories.
Rob.
Cold. Skill. Dan.
Dan.
Cat.
Rob.
Jaw.
Dan.
Huddle.
Oh my God.
Metaphysics.
Jeez.
Filter.
There's more. More sound. So a Rob and a Dan.
Sentence.
Is Rob or Dan?
Far. Sight. Shoulder. Choose.
Okay, again, this is Jeff. We're not here to harm you again. I'd like to have a really loud sound from you to let us know you're here.
Colin, it's coming down. Welcome to the cellar of the McPike Mansion. This is the most haunted oh, Jesus, do it one more time. Welcome to the cellar of the McPike Mansion. This is the most haunted part of this entire property. The McPike Mansion is known as one of the most haunted houses in the entire United States. People don't get access to investigate this place often, but tonight we are here, Jeff and I alone in the house. We have access to some of the rooms in the home itself and this entire cellar area. And if we'll show everybody around, there is a lot of ground to cover. But tonight, we are proud to announce that we're here at one of the most haunted places supposedly in America. We're gonna get right into this investigation. We're gonna cut to the interview and us arriving now, but welcome first to the Paranormal Files. Okay guys, we're here in St. Louis trying Pappy's Smokehouse. This is supposed to be the best ribs in America, voted by the Food Network. What do you think?
I would agree with the Food Network.
Yeah, holy shit.
Fantastic, man.
We've been destroying these.
I mean, I don't get to eat ribs, hardly. And this is like a treat.
Yeah, these, if you're ever in St. Louis and you want some amazing barbecue, head on down to Pappy's.
It's Pappy's. I called it Poppies. I caught hell on that one. Colin.
Delicious though, man.
Pappy's. Hey, it should be Papa's Boots.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Papa's.
Papa's Boots. Papa's Boots. Oh, there we go.
Uh-oh, don't encourage people. Anyways, some fuel for our investigation later tonight.
Oh yeah, this is a lot of food.
See you then. So we just got to the McPike Mansion. We shot the drone shots and we're getting B-roll right now. Hella mosquitoes out here. Lots of bugs. But here you guys go. This is a very famous place. What are your thoughts just walking around right now before we start?
It's tucked inside here. As you can see, it's surrounded by these trees, shrubs, and a lot of bugs, like you said. And I mean, obviously it looks creepy, you know. But yeah, the steps are sunk in. The interior haven't been in yet, but it's been condemned. But we've been allowed in part of the interior, and especially the cellar. Full access to that. That's where most all the activity has taken place.
Yeah. I've always wanted to come here. Very weird to be standing here right now. It's kind of a hot night out too. But yeah, right here, this is the McPike Mansion. Very infamous place in the paranormal community. And it's ours for the night. Let's do this, brother.
All right, man.
And we're good.
Hi, my name is Sharon Litkey, and I am the honored owner of the McPike Mansion here in Alton, Illinois. And we can just take you a little bit inside. The building is still on the condemned list, but we are allowed to go this far in. So, just a few things. One of the spirits of the house, Lydia, likes to be introduced, and she usually hangs out over here. And so, Lydia was Henry's mom. She is what I would consider the matriarch at the family. I have introduced Jeff and Colin, yes, so to Lydia, and then, of course, the Honorable H.J. McPike. It is his house. He had this house built in 1869, and it took 2 to 3 years to be built. Lucas Pfeifenberger was the architect, so he and his sons built it. There's a lot of history involved with Alton and, of course, the McPike Mansion. Henry came here in 1847 with his parents John Mountain and Lydia Guest McPike, and around the early 1850s he became Recorder of Deeds in Madison County. As a result of that, he knew what was being bought and sold, and he later went into the real estate business with Mr. Shoto and then later with Mr. Newman. Henry had his interests in many different areas. He was a charter member of the Horticultural Society in the state of Illinois, and he, at some later date, developed and patented the McPike grape, which was sold throughout the United States. He was also on the committee to bring the Lincoln-Douglas debates here in 1858, and he actually sat on the platform with Abraham Lincoln as the Republican representative. So he also had his hand in politics. And he and Mr. Trumbull went also up to Springfield and were in the telegraph room when Abraham Lincoln found out that he had become president. So he and Mr. Lincoln were indeed friends.
Crazy.
Another interesting fact about Henry is that he was mayor of Alton for 2 terms from 1887 to 91. He was very community minded and did a lot for the city of Alton, was very well known in this community. This estate itself was actually a country estate, and it had originally 15 to 23 acres and had many orchards and vineyards on the property. It was also called Mount Lookout Park, and that is how it's registered in the National Register as Mount Lookout. So you can see Henry was very well known throughout the community. He actually married Mary Malviny Burns, the love of his life. They had 5 children together, 2 of which died at a young age. We do believe that, of course, Henry is one of the spirits of the house, and I believe that he is here because he wants to be here. Also, Lydia is here, even though she did not live in the house. Like I said, she is known as the matriarch of the family, and her husband, John Mountain, did die in the house, and we believe of old age. Also, his mother-in-law, Mary's mom, Eliza, died in the house in 1873, and again, we believe that was of old age. So we have many spirits in this house. 2 of the other spirits are James, his firstborn son, and his daughter-in-law, Jenny, from 76 Missouri, or Perry County. So they are very well known as spirits go, and Jenny tends to be our trickster in the cellar, and sometimes likes to pull on someone's hair or touch them. Not in any mean way, but just to let them know that she is present. I myself have been touched in the cellar on more than one occasion. I felt someone touch the side of my cheek. I also felt one time someone put their hand on my shoulder, which I think that was Mary actually who did that. We also have some children's spirits, which I am not convinced that they are of the McPike family, but perhaps of a family that lived here previously. We believe that there are 2 brother and sister, Abigail and Adam, and then a African-American little boy, which we call Zach. As far as the first thing that happened to me was that I had gone into this room and tripped on some boards and bricks and felt a tug on the side of my warm-up jacket. And it wasn't scary. It was like, what was that? Well, I think that they were just trying to keep me from falling. The second thing that happened to me was about 7 or 8 weeks after we bought the house. Then I came up here to water some plants and feed some birds, and I looked up and I saw a man in the window, and I thought, well, I'm really seeing that. But I walked over to the bird feeder and I saw a man in a striped shirt and a tie. At that point, I had not seen any pictures of anyone, but I indeed thought later that it was Paul Loshinger who I saw, and he and Shiggy were the last 2 people to live in the house. So as far as the timeline of the house, Henry lived here from 1869-71 to 1910. That is when he died, in 1910. April, he had gone down to Florida for the winter, extended to Cuba, came back. He had been seen around town and contracted a cold and died within a week's time. So I'm going to suggest that perhaps that was pneumonia. I'm not sure. But at any rate, he died in, I think it was the third week in April that he passed away. And I do believe that the funeral was here at the house and on the lawn of the property. So many things have happened to many people. We will go down in the cellar. You will go down in the cellar later and hopefully experience some of the spirits of the house. Sarah is another spirit of the house, and we believe that she was a personal attendant type person, maybe wrote letters for Henry or Mary or whatever, but she is one of the spirits, as I said. And James and Jenny. James, again, was Henry's firstborn son. He lived to be 25. He died of typhoid fever in 1880. And also their graves are over at the Alton Cemetery. Another spirit that we think is in the house is sometimes Gertrude, Henry's granddaughter, chooses to come by and appear as kind of a purplish mist. We also think that Ben sometimes comes into the cellar. He was, I think, like kind of a handyman and also helped to take care of the children from time to time. And then, of course, the 3 children. And every once in a while we have a cat and dog. I've had cats and dogs pass on, but Loshingers did have dogs, a bigger dog and a little dog. I do know that for sure. Every once in a while, somebody will feel somebody like an animal rub on their leg or something like that. So, do you have any other questions?
So 2 deaths in the house? That's the official?
Yes, although I think, well, actually, I would have to say, I think there were 4 deaths in the house. Eliza, his mother-in-law in 1873, and his dad, John Mountain, in 1876, who, again, I think that was of old age. I think Henry probably died in the house. And I'm not sure about Paul Loshinger, but that would have been like the 1948, early 50s. And I don't know whether he went to the hospital or not. So that's a possibility that he possibly died in the house. Yes.
Interesting. And this is all condemned, just to tell people online.
Yes, it is all condemned, and so we want people to be respectful. And if you give me a call, I'm willing to show you around as much as possible. We have spent tons and tons of money, at least over $300,000, and so we really wish people would be respectful of the property and avoid any break-ins or things like that.
And you think that the energy in here is good energy? It's not bad.
No, it's not bad. We have very good spirits. First of all, I wouldn't let people come around if I didn't think they were good spirits. Also, I have grandchildren, and, like they've been coming around, like my grandson Ira since he was very small, like 3, or, and Charlotte's 4 now, and Elijah's 7. So, no, they come around, they play on the lawn all the time, and yes, I think they are very good spirits.
That's always good to hear.
It is good to hear.
Well, do you want to finish this tour by taking us down to the cellar?
I do want to finish the tour by taking you down to the cellar.
Because there's not really much to tour around here.
Yeah, no. And here, I'm going to let you take this, and I'm going to start those real quick,
Okay.
and I'll come down.
Okay, I'll
Do
just
I
go
go
with her
around that
down
way?
there.
This is our beautiful sunroom that Eric and George worked very hard to put back together, and it took 2 years, 2 days a week to do.
Huh.
And then after that, we started on windows, and there actually are 55 windows, which were restored, which took 4 of us, Claire and myself included, and George and Eric, to restore them. It was a very big job to even restore one of them.
Yeah, I bet. I couldn't imagine. Oh, look at that huge spider.
Oh, we're at
Right by the door.
Oh, it's Mr. Wolf Spider, I think.
Oh, I hate spiders.
Okay, well, he's okay. Don't worry about him. He'll be okay.
Oh,
He won't hurt you, I
that's a bit
promise.
spooky. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, he's either jumping spider or wolf spider.
Oh my
but-
God, those things jump. Oh, where'd it go? Where did he jump?
No, he went behind this.
Oh my
wall
God,
wire
sorry, that scared the crap out of me.
Somewhere.
I just looked away.
No, he
Oh my God! Jeez, I'm sorry. There's another spider on me. Oh,
Okay.
oh man, I'm sorry. I'm so jumpy when it comes to spiders.
Okay.
Oh,
I am sorry.
okay, I'm calmer now.
So, more scary than the spirits, huh?
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Okay,
for
so
me.
these are the vaulted wine cellar doors.
Wow.
And this is where we come down to do our dark room sessions. And the doors don't lock or anything anymore, but we do close them when we have our dark room session. And of course
These are so cool.
they creak.
Oh, Jesus. Scared
So this is the vaulted wine cellar, and this is where we come down to do our dark room session in the cellar for about 30 to 40 minutes, and we sit in the dark. We do show people how to use the dowsing rods, and so we are able to ask the spirits yes or no questions. Sometimes you can ask the spirit, will you point to where you are, and one rod will go either to the left or the right. So it's always very interesting, and of course it's up to the spirits how active they want to be. We have found that if people are polite and respectful, that they tend to be more active, and also if you acknowledge them, like sometimes you're just a little colder on one side, or most things are pretty subtle. You might see purplish mist or whatever, or a ball of light or things like that. And so if you respond to them, they of course are more likely to respond back to you. So that has been our experience.
And why do people think the cellar is so active?
Well, it's really active because we ask them to come down and join us. Like we ask the spirits to come down and join us in sight or sound or touch or smell, as long as it is not harmful to anyone. So of course, sometimes we have smelled a lady's cologne, or one time when the news people were here from Channel 4, we actually smelled a really, like a man's aftershave, like that. So some people get touched. At our last tour, there were a couple of people that got touched. And like I said, sometimes you see different things. Sometimes Henry tends to come in darker than the dark. So you might see a dark shadow walking around, and it's not that he's bad. I always think that he's wearing his day coat, actually, which would be black. James and Jenny tend to hang around back here, Sarah up here, Mary over here. They kind of have their areas that they are in, and then Henry tends to move around the cellar. Lydia sometimes comes down to the cellar. It just depends, and sometimes Gertrude will come too. So, do you have any other questions?
Anything else down here to see that's notable, or anything else?
Well, there is a 1926 furnace in the back. I don't know if you want to. You have to walk back this way. I don't know if you want to see that or not.
It's pretty cool.
There has always been rumored that this house was on the Underground Railroad, even though it was built after the Civil War. But I've had more than one person tell me that there was a passageway, and a gentleman told me one time that there was a passageway that Paul Ossinger was afraid to go in for fear that it would fall on him. Where that is, I have no idea. I think it's been closed up long ago, so.
Interesting.
Actually, there's just one spot you need to be careful of here, but actually this is the old 1926 furnace, and I think originally maybe this was the summer kitchen, because this right above is the kitchen, and it's a pretty small room. So I think this was maybe the summer kitchen. I've been told that Henry did have a bottling room and a press room here, so he obviously made his own wine down here. And but again, I think this might have originally been the summer kitchen. There's lots of windows and doors, that type of thing. So that's what I think about that.
These are the stairs
And
up to
these
the
are
house?
the stairs that go up to the first floor and into the hallway and then the kitchen. So
Cool.
yeah.
But you'd say definitely that the McPike Mansion is haunted.
Oh, it is most definitely haunted. And I didn't know that when I bought it. And I wasn't thrilled when I found out. And I'm basically a big chicken. I don't even watch Ghost Adventures. You know, actually, when we first bought it and this lady was telling me about the spirits, I was kind of like, okay. But anyway, I had a dream about my grandmother who had passed on like 4 days after we bought the house. And it was a very vivid dream. And she said it will be okay. And I trust her. So.
And here you are, good energy.
And here I am.
Good spirits.
And yes, I think the spirits are good spirits. So.
Cool.
All right, well, I always say that one of the nicest things about owning McPike Mansion is meeting all the nice people like yourselves.
Well, we get to meet you.
Yeah,
You're pretty nice
Right,
too.
and I have met people from all over the United States, from, you know, at least 6 different countries throughout the world. So it's always kind of like a big adventure.
Got stuff crawling on me.
He hates spiders.
Yeah.
I know, that's what he said.
Oh,
so.
you should have seen one. There's one crawling on my arm.
Oh,
just
really?
outside,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
Probably my least favorite thing.
bats.
I don't care about ghosts. Spiders.
All right. Okay, so
Okay,
thank you
yes.
very much.
Any dangerous spiders in this area?
Not that I know of. I don't
No.
think so.
No, that's what I needed to hear.
But I mean, you know, like wolf spiders and jumping spiders tend to be pretty big, but
Yeah.
but other than that, you know,
You're good.
they're okay.
I'm good.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna start the investigation now. We're placing 2 REM pods down here, which is where we're gonna start. We're gonna place the cat ball over here.
Here, I'm gonna put them both here, huh?
Mm-hmm.
This.
Let's see the REM pods right here.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Not in a different.
You put one here,
Yeah.
one over there by the
That's good.
entrance. So there's 1 REM pod. You got the other one.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay, we're ready to start rolling here.
Yeah, shit.
Okay, I'm
That
gonna
was
fast stuff.
pretty immediate. Right when I walked over, it stopped. Okay. Well, let's grab a spirit box.
Okay.
Oh, there it goes again. The moment I leave the
We're ready to
room.
rock.
Where's the spirit box? Okay, we're gonna start the investigation tonight by hitting these lights. Then we're gonna go sit in the wine cellar, one of the most active parts of the basement. We're gonna run an EVP session. Jeff's got a K2 meter. We've got the REM pods and the cat ball set up. So we're gonna dive right into this, guys. Okay.
Okay.
Where are the lights at?
Well, I think there's a switch. Oh,
Just switch over here.
see if it's it. Yep.
Oh shit.
Do you want to do anything?
Okay, here you go, guys. You can see Jeff and I are sat down here in the basement of the McPike Mansion, most haunted part of the house. I'm gonna flip this light switch, and I'm gonna turn the light off. Holy shit!
Okay.
Look at
Yeah.
the cat balls already. Both of them. Oh shit! Look at
geez,
both of
okay.
them.
Weird.
These things like literally never.
Somebody
go
here?
off. Okay, everybody. So we're gonna begin this now. I'm gonna.
Oh, there's my light. My light's going off.
Okay, I'm gonna press record.
Dude, look at my light. That's the first time it's gone
K2.
off. The K2, I should say. I'm sorry.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna press record on this. Hey everybody, Colin here. I just wanted to interrupt right here and introduce the shot. You saw in the Lemp Mansion video, we had some incredible EVPs come through on this voice recorder that we've got. This one right here. And I know a lot of you commented that you want us to review the EVPs live in the location. We've done that so many times in the past, and usually it ends up just being a waste of time because EVPs are so rare. And this, like especially for the McPike Mansion, we only had a couple of hours here. Same with the church. It's a very small time frame that we're allowed into these places. So for this trip, all we were doing was getting the recordings and then bringing them home to analyze them. And that's why we're not reviewing them in the footage. But right now, I just reviewed it, and holy shit, there's some voices. I'm gonna play once again the entire clip from beginning to end. Right when we started recording the EVP, I'm gonna put the video of the voice recorder on top. I'm gonna show you the clip of what was happening in the room at the time when we captured these potential EVPs. It's absolutely insane. It's mind-blowing. I'm sitting here, Courtney's right next to me working on Murder in America. We both were hearing stuff as I was reviewing it going like, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna play that now. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna press record on this. This is our EVP session. So, to all the spirits in the McPike Mansion, we are inviting you in to come communicate with us through sound, sight, smell, or touch. My name's Colin.
And I'm Jeff. I'm gonna set this down here.
So, if there's anybody with us right now, could you please give us some sort of a sign that you're here?
Oh, there's the light.
Good, thank you very much.
Oh, there's the light.
Good, thank you very much. Can you move closer to us?
That K2 does not go off that often, honestly. Wow, and it stops.
Oh, it feels cold in here all of a sudden.
It's damp in here.
I'm gonna ask some questions. Can you tell me your answers? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If that's a yes.
Keep going. Wow.
Okay. Can you tell us your name?
That light.
Did you die here in the house? How old were you when you died? Are you happy wherever you are? Are you a good spirit?
Got kind of like a heavy chest.
Yeah, it's definitely creepy in here. Is there anything that we can do for you?
Interesting to have that activity then.
Silence. Okay, I'm gonna pause this. Why don't you ask some questions? if we can get anything physical.
Well, like Colin was saying, we're just here to visit. We're respectful. We don't mean any harm to anybody. We just want to know that you're here. And you can do that by playing with these lights in front of us here. Could you do that for me? Or come in. You can come in down those stairs and welcome to the room here. You were here earlier. It seemed like you were playing with what's in front of us here. Can you please do that again?
What was that? Keep asking.
Are you here? You're welcome to come over. It's like a thud on the chair.
Yeah, I feel like someone just sat down in one of those chairs. Are you sitting over there in one of those chairs? If you're sitting in one of those chairs, can you stand up? Can you somehow just let us know that you're here by maybe moving something, knocking on something?
I'm hearing this buzz. Do you hear it?
Yeah, I keep hearing the buzz too. Are you over here? Oh, it's kind of creepy when you stand up alone over here.
Can you interact with Colin? Go by him?
Yeah, if you want to touch me or anything, you can come over here and do it to me. I'm sitting here in the complete darkness. You won't scare me.
You can come over and touch this light here in front of us again. Oh, there it is. I can't get it on the camera. K2. Oh, went all the way to the end. It's still going. Are you here? Can you see it? There, you're still here. Go ahead and keep playing with that. Come on. Keep playing with it.
And we're in a cellar, so there should be no EMF interference in here. Literally bricks 360.
I don't see the code change around it.
Are you here with us right now?
Can you make that light up and the sound go? Why don't you come in the entryway down here? There's a light coming down the stairs. Right there. You can just walk right down and set that device off. Can you come and go around Colin? Do you want to get another tool?
Yeah. Let's grab the ovulus and just walk through around here.
move this.
So we're in the pitch black down here at the McPike Mansion. We got the Ovilus out.
Corner.
Corner.
Beast.
Beast.
Pace.
Pace. I
Oh,
was
Ocean.
about to suggest that we go over there to that
Okay.
corner.
Well,
It's interesting. This is creepy down
isn't
here.
that where the? Oh yeah, isn't that where the boiler or the furnace is?
If there's anybody here with us, we would love to talk to you. Mend.
Men.
Mend.
And
Is there a problem you need to fix? Something you need to mend?
what was that?
Shh.
After. Design.